And I'm live. My name is Kenny Glick. Today, if today was the first day you met me, even for a half an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, we've been ripping since about 8:15 this morning. And on the website, we opened the doors for the public to roll in around 9:15 to 10 o'clock. And during that time, I was talking about how the market never goes down and blah, blah, blah. The market never goes down. And the market was red. And I was like, now's an opportunity to buy the stock market because what chances are we're going to go up. But we're going to wait. We're going to wait for VWAP to confirm that premise, right? And the next thing you know, the UVXY started to go down. The market started to break over the VWAP, and we started to buy the Qs and then started to work. And then I started to tell people how we're not going to go down. We're not going to go down. Market never goes down. But if that's when you left and you took a few winning trades, and now those people, we shut the doors at 10 o'clock, only the members were allowed to stay after 10 o'clock. Those people heard me, the market's never going to go down. They might not have heard the end of the statement, but this market's in a trading range and we tend to go sideways. So now that we've gone up and we've rallied, now you want to put stops on. And if we roll over and break under the VWAP, then we will go short. And then it happened. But it happened after they came. So let's say you came into the market, you came into our chat room today, and you did well. We crushed it. We had Humana from the weekend, sold it, 272.50. Sorry, 270. Let me get you the right price. Wait a minute. Where is it? I don't want to misquote myself now. Oh, that would be terrible. Let's say 278.50 because it was it was a pre-market trade. I can't get it now. It's in my other fucking thing. Suffice it to say, if you bought a stock on a Friday because it might be getting taken over, and it doesn't get taken over on Friday, and it still Friday, and it doesn't take over on Monday, you want to sell it. Anyway, doesn't matter. That doesn't even matter, that trade. But we had a stock called SY. Hang on, let me get it for you. SYTA. Don't know what it is, don't care. But it had enough volume where I said, here's where you want to buy, here's where you want to sell, and chances are it's going to roll over and die. And it did. And then we started yapping about how the market never goes down. But the most important part is like, listen, if you're going to come into my chat room, I'm going to show you how to trade. It's not about what I say. It's about what is happening. We're trading live. I trade live from 8:30 to about now. And in this day, on this day in history, the greatest trading day in the history of America, ever. You know why? Not because we rallied, or crashed. Because everything that I talked about happened in the 3-hour window where you're with me. It was absolutely incredible. The dips that came down to prior day VWAP held, providing you buying opportunities. The stocks that you bought to the 1 minute that went to the multi-day, you got paid. The stocks that hit the multi-day and then rolled over provided you shorting opportunities. Once you understand the market mechanics, and I feed you the stock market list each day, and then you have the 1 minute and the multi-day, and then you'll understand why we bought SAVE, SAVE, at $2.02. You'll understand why we got short Humana right in the fotch, right in the middle of this takeover rumor happening. We're shorting the stock that we were loving last week on the long side, and you'll understand why. It's not about what I'm saying. It's about what is happening. That's why we do it live. There's no debate whether we're doing the trades or not because they're being done live and they're being adjusted live. So when we say, hey, we're long the Qs, the market never goes down, we were. And then we covered, and then we got out, and then we went short. And then just when it was about to roll over and die, I said, no. You don't want to add to this short. You don't want to be buying puts now. This is where you cover and possibly go long because the market brought the stock back to the lows of the day. And that's where the algorithms kick in and usually some buying. And then bang, we buy. The market's sideways right now. So if you're going up, you have to think, all right, we're in a sideways market, a bullish sideways market. But if we go up, chances are we're going to somehow revert. That's what VWAP is also, a reversionary tool. So depending on what stock you traded, let's say you're looking at PayPal. Here, let me show you a couple of ones that were, still rocking. And I got to make this brief. I got to be somewhere. Day's over. I mean, days over for me, but now the wonderful adventure that is Solid Jello or Joe or Steel or just Jello or just Solid. This dude comes on and just absolutely has been annihilating everything in sight. But it's more about just finding winning trades. It's understanding. Now, what I need to do is figure out how can I, is there a way to get my face in the upper left corner? There probably is a way. All right, so let me just show you what this is all about. So here's your PayPal, right? All right, good. My face is not blocking it right now. I'm telling you. All right, I'm telling you, it's under accumulation. It's under accumulation since $62.50. And you know it's still being accumulated. So this chop, all this is accumulation. So when do you know? Let's say you've been waiting for the right time to buy. You see it under the VWAP, you see it attempting to break the multi, and this chop. None of these trades, again, I said this before, and I say it again, it's not about whether they work or not. You want them all to work. They're not all going to work. But if you know a stock's being accumulated and you see it break down and then it comes right back, that's the faux show, fake out, shake out. And then it consolidates at the 1 minute in the multi-day. You know, you can't see it. Hang on. So now you can buy it at $80.40. The most you're risking is 20 cents because that's the pivot. And the other pivot's down here. Right? So you're buying it with limited risk. And if you can limit your risk on every trade, when you get it wrong, they won't be bad trades. They'll be small losses. But once again, faux show, bro, underneath the VWAP, 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal, you get paid 70 cents, $81 stock, bang. Right? Then, here's the save. And in this case, when a stock is gapped up and it pulls back, holds the prior day VWAP and starts to rally, fake out. You know, you had a little faux show, bro, right there. There's the VWAP break. You're buying it at $2. And what are you risking? You're risking 14 cents. And then what's your goal? You want to see it get back to the prior highs. And there you are. The market is rigged, my friends. The market is rigged. It is rigged. So let me show you the cues and how gorgeous this was. It's phenomenal. Right? Came in. You know, some of our new players showed up here. I was like, here, there's the faux show. I'm buying the cues right here. We're in. If you're too nervous, wait for it to break VWAP. All right, you're in. Breaks the VWAP, rallies, pulls back, holds the VWAP. You're in. Sorry, you can't even see it. Whoop, whoop. Let me smush it down and put that up there. So here's your first reason. And your target's the orange line because that's what the market does, right? So I was telling people, all right, we're in. Normally, I don't want to hold stocks long into the open because I'm scared. But we were in from a good price, so let's hang on to some of it. And it never broke VWAP at the open. And then it went to the prior day VWAP, sold to you. Then it rallies a little bit more. So we started looking at prior day VWAPs, right? And there was nothing there to help us. So we went back to the pre-market highs. This was futures trading highs. Bang. And then you look back 2 days, basically the same price. So that was where I got out, right? So I got out, but then here's where the magic really started to show itself. After I got done talking about how the market never goes down, and I was talking about how UVXY is very important to watch. If this market's going to sell off, watch UVXY. So as UVXY is finding its love down here, what's happening to the market? It's topping out. UVXY is bottoming out. UVXY is topping out. Then UVXY does a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. You cannot be short UVXY. Even though I say you could always be short UVXY and make money. But right in this moment, you can't because it's breaking 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. You can't be. So not only do you not want to be short UVXY, that's telling you that you could short the Qs now. And look what you got. It was a VWAP, 1 minute VWAP collision. And let me tell you, this little spike down at the time was the 1 minute, bounces off the 1 minute, and then rolls, and you get the finger of God. So UVXY is going up and you're going through the 1 minute and the multi-day. So we got short the cues. Now, I got to go, but this seems very disingenuous. This seems like it's some sort of scam going on, some sort of fraud. Because if you came into the chat room, all you heard was me talking about buying the cues, long the cues, the market never goes down. And we made money. But then the stops are where levels where you sold out. Where I sold the cues here, that became the stop on the way down. I'm not long the cues anymore. So now that I'm free of the long, I can say, oh, hey, what's happening here? Well, that's peculiar. The market's going down. Oh my God, we're breaking the 1 minute and the multi-day. Short it. And you got paid on the downside. And then just when you thought, right? Just when you thought it was going to get worse, where'd we go to? We test pre-market lows, they hold, trap the shorts, and next thing you know, you revert back to the 1 minute and pretty much test the multi-day again. This is what you want as a trader. You want the market to go sideways. You want everybody else but you to lose money. Look, I don't want to root against my father. He's done fine. But if the cues go like this for the next 18 months, awesome. Because we're traders. You ever notice I have one ear lower than the other? I have to wear my glasses up a little bit so the glasses lay straight. I'm a freak. But now I leave, and you can't take this money away from us. So we were long the cues, we were short the cues, we were long the cues. PayPal, long the PayPal, dumping the PayPal. Probably I'll show you where we're going to sell the PayPal. And look, if you've been swing trading the PayPal for the last 3 weeks, where is it? Same fucking price. But today you bought it, faux show, bro, and you don't care because you're in from 80.40 and you just sold some at 81 and now your stop's 81.22 and we're 3 cents away from getting stopped out and you walk away from the casino table. Bang, we're out. Have a nice day. Trading is absolutely at its best. Sports gambling right now is on fire. Get yourself a DraftKings account. Get familiar with Kenny Glick. I'll show you how to trade the market, and I'll show you how to bet on sports. There's nothing better. And then live your best life. Stay healthy. Eat oatmeal. Have some blueberries. Don't smoke. Don't do drugs. Be good to your kids because, listen, whatever you do to your kids, inevitably there'll be serial killers or they'll be fantastic human beings. It's all on you, parents.